am so excited because I found the most amazing man. His name is Duane Light. He has a company named Peace in the Law, the holistic lawyer. For those people that know me, they know that I love meditation. I love to learn about frequencies and vibrations, and this man has the right frequency and an awesome vibration. And Duane, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, well, I'm a licensed attorney here in California for about 28 years now. I'm a holistic attorney. For me, that means I do everything I can to be a complete human being on my own, just emotionally intelligent and mentally clear and relaxed and calm. And meditation is a big part of that. My goal for myself is to be centered and grounded, present, emotionally intelligent as much as I can, to really use those skills to help support my clients.
What kind of law did you practice before?
I started with a personal injury attorney when I got out of law school in Seattle. So I worked there for a year. And then I did a lot of environmental and human rights law and anti-nuclear law, both in Montana, where I was raised, and in Seattle. I worked with Greenpeace and Washburn and several other groups. I helped with a successful lawsuit against the Department of Energy that kept dangerous nuclear waste from being shipped into the Seattle port. Worked on a program to help shut down the Hanford Nuclear Reservation, which was the most nuclear polluted place on the planet at that point. So that was some of my early work. And then after I got out of law school, about a year later, I met the founder of Rainforest Information Center in Australia, John Seed. And the day before he met me, he had thought to find an environmental lawyer to send to Malaysia and Borneo to help with rainforest protection and native rights. So I was obviously the guy. And several months later, I was on a plane to Malaysia.
Wow.
So that's a little bit. I don't know if I answered your question.
You did. So you come from a very interesting background in law, and now you are a peace and law man. So how did you transition from a practicing attorney in areas where are challenging and sometimes difficult too, especially dealing with big giants, right? So how did you transition from being a personal injury civil law attorney into what you do now?
Well, the transition was quite a process. I've thought about this in the last day or two, and it really goes back to my early childhood, my childhood trauma. I was off and on with my mother from the age of 3 days, actually, in childcare at times. And when I was back with her for about 4 years, she was with a ex-Marine, alcoholic, abusive stepfather who beat me and abused me quite a bit. So anyway, I had a lot of personal healing to do, and almost everybody has some kind of trauma, deaths in the family, job loss, financial, climate, relationship, accidents, etc. So in the decades that I've worked on healing my own emotional trauma and getting my mind in a better place, I've done just many, many emotional healing and development workshops. I'm trained and certified as a meditation teacher. I'm also certified in a particular kind of very compassionate inner emotional work. So all of those years led me to a place where I became more interested in helping my clients as people, no matter whether I was representing them in any kind of a case, litigation, contract issues, real estate, bankruptcy, IRS issues, on and on. I practice in a wide variety of areas, but it's more this way of practicing where I help my clients to not only be more calm and centered, but also have resilience and strength so they can show up for themselves as a good witness.